Hi, my name is Chase Stengel, and I will be talking about financial and debit card problems and financial problems. A credit card is, they say it's evil, but it's also good and it's also bad. The good thing is that you got free money from the bank to put on the credit card, that the minimum you can spend. But the bad thing is that they charge you interest and a fee, and the interest can go up pretty high if you're not careful. But like, I have an easy pay card. I don't have a credit card because I have gas cards that are credit cards, but not anything that I can shop with because they're bad. Um, but I have an easy pay card. That's actually a debit card. But it's not connected to my checking account, so I can't get overdrafted. Um, I can transfer money anytime I want. Um, but I do have a checking account that I get paid on. I get payroll. That's pretty much what you need. Or you can use an easy pay card, depending on what you set your company paychecks up for. But I also have a savings account. So a checking account will pretty much get you overdrafted. But it would also automatic transfer if you set up for that. Then it's more money going out of your checking account into your savings. So you might want to be careful with that. But the catch is that if you have insignificant funds, then you can't be transferred. You can't have money transfer over to savings because you got to have that money. The bank's not going to let you get overdrafted, but you can make yourself get overdrafted if you spend more than what you have. Like an Easy Pay card, you can't get overdrafted. It's going to be hard to do that. And actually, you can't do it at all. But you can get down to zero. And that's what you got to be careful of, because if you're not careful and you buy something and you can't pay for it, then you got to put it back and, all that crazy stuff. But so credit cards actually can lead to financial problems, because if you don't have the money to pay off the credit card, then you're screwed. But if you're a millionaire, like some people are millionaires, so they do have a lot of credit cards that they can pay off. They have a lot of money in their account, but some people are poor, so you gotta remember that. But it doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. But you have to be able to pay off the bills at least, no matter if you're poor or rich. Bills come first. So to pay off the bills, you gotta have rent. We gotta have a rent check, because you gotta pay for rent, because if you don't pay for rent, then you're getting kicked out of the apartment, or if you're renting out a house or renting a condo, it doesn't matter. You're gonna get kicked out if you can't pay the rent. So it's really important to budget and have less financial problems. So be sure to pay off your bills. And if you want to open a checking account, go right ahead. I'm not stopping you, but you can actually, put money on whatever card you want. You can't put money on a credit card. You just got to pay that off. And so like if you want to buy dog food or cat food, those are needs. Yeah, we're talking about needs and wants. A need is like cat food and dog food, like I said. You need water. You need to make sure you buy lots of water for you, and if you give your cat water bottle, dog water bottle, if you don't have water from the sink, then you can buy bottles of water. But those are needs. Water is always a need for like any time of the season. Definitely the summer when it gets really hot and it gets in the triple digits. You need a plan for those grocery bills, because they could rise up. But you need to stay in with your budget, because that's going to help you in the future. So financial problems could lead to, really bad consequences from the bank. The bank does get excited if you get overdrafted, which I don't understand that. but it's not good on our end because we just gave the banks all the money that we own, and the hard part is to pay it off. Like, say you only had like $12 in your debit card account or checking account, and you buy some shoes for $60, and on your Easy Pay card you have $100. So, according to that, you want to use your Easy Pay card because first, it has more money, but also even if it does have more money or if it has less, it won't let you buy the shoes. It will just go down to zero and you can't pay for it, and then you gotta pay the extra money. That's just an example. But like a checking account, you buy the shoes, it approves, but you can also decline depending on what the bank is. But it's good to have a savings account in case your card doesn't work. Like some cards don't even work, but people have that issue, but it's just what happens. Not everybody's perfect. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. But also having a savings account is a lot good, or a lot better, because if your card doesn't work, then you can just go, if you're close to your bank, you can just go to the bank and just take out money, just take out cash, and keep in your wallet, and then go what you need to do, and then that could be your money, but you don't want to take too much money out because if you get down to zero, then in your savings account you have that down to zero, for 30 days, it's not going to be good because your savings account would get canceled depending on which bank you have. Like I have Wells Fargo, and I asked them, is my savings account gonna cancel after 30 days? And they said yes. So I try to keep more money in the savings account if I can, but also I'm also getting money from a checking account. So it depends. It all depends on what you spend your money on. So make sure you budget, and you also want to keep, your wants at a low level, probably like a 4 or 5, but keep your needs at like 9 or 10. Because if you don't have your needs more than your wants, you're likely enough to not be able to pay your rent, and you have to go home and live with your parents, and they have to help you out, or you might even live homeless, like some people do. That's pretty bad. You don't want to live homeless, but, a lot of people are not perfect, like I said. Some people can't budget, so that's what the Easy Pay card is pretty much about. You get it's a $25 deposit fee once you open it, but it's also a $5 monthly service fee every month. So it's better off to have an Easy Pay card than it is a checking account. But some people actually own business. They have a business account, but not a lot of people do. A lot of people work for the company. They don't own the company. So, but a business account, let's get to that. A business account is when you own your own business, pretty much. That's pretty much what a business account is. But, not a lot of people own, places. A lot of people work for the place. So depending on where you're at, if you're a construction worker and you own the construction, or, pretty much that's a business checking. You want to open that. But you also want to open a checking account in case, something happens, like, you get paid, direct deposit. It's always good, right? But you also want to spend less money on clothes and shopping, online shopping. Unless you're buying groceries. Some people do buy groceries online, so they can do that too. So that's going to be another word for a need. But another, and going above, again, pretty close to the end. You can also deposit checks, from your mobile device, depending on what bank you have, or maybe all banks have it. But like Wells Fargo, I can deposit checks from my mobile device. You don't even have to go into the bank. And then all you gotta do is go to the website or get to the mobile app, and then when you see that you have all your listings of your accounts, you can choose which one you want to put it in, and you just take a picture of it. It will do like automated picture, like automatic. You don't have to push any buttons. So you can also do that. You can also put checks into your account without going to the bank. Most people prefer going to the bank, but I like to do it device. It's really easy actually. Doesn't charge you anything. So it's just kind of like putting money into the bank. It's exactly like that, but except you're not going into the bank to deposit it. You're doing it for your mobile device. So that's how you can, put checks. You can direct deposit yourself. Depending, like I get direct deposit from my company, but most people don't get direct deposit. So they have to take the checks pretty much to their bank, or they can take it home and have a direct deposit for themselves by taking the picture. So that completes our video. Thank you for watching. I'm Chase Stengel, and I'm out.